first things first is we're gonna go do the meal ticket thing. Which is by the pharmacy. So it's still the north. So this is like the hangout request with Ryuji. Yeah, so we did this and got the stuff he needs to make the compression sleeve.
I am Sophia, humanity's companion. Well done.
Okay.
Welcome.
Oh, might as well buy these one here. Where is this one? Oh, he's back over here. Okay. Or can I just turn in the request?
This is the request. You're already working.
Yeah, I can. Perfect.
Dude, this is amazing. I'll pay you back. All right, let's go.
Good job.
Nice.
You're already working on this one.
That's perfect. We got some bond points for that. 25 for this is so much. I feel like I'm at a point where I can just kind of put it towards other things instead. Junk rate's not bad. Knowing that these guys give a lot, I almost want to boost this because they give a lot of money. Yep. Best friend. Max out a bond skill level. Cool. Alright, so I maxed. Okay, that one was a max of 3 then. I still have 4. You know what? Let's just boost our SP. I wonder how high this one goes. Okay, I don't think there's anything else we can do here now, so we can do the castle.
Let's get to work.
So I grabbed
My.
items. Equip. Grabbed the Arsene's Cane, Random Ailment low. I got the I think was it Death Falls? The Death Contract. And the Water Gun. Those are the weapons I got. I don't have much cash right now though, so I can't really do much. But it's fine.
I'll just add this.
Go ahead and make a save right now. Alright, let's do it.
Let's go.
Sapporo. Hee-Ho. Dude, the Hee-Ho parade was like the best. That is the best part of this game so far. That's like my favorite scene. Alright, kicking the jams. Let's go. Okay, so I'm assuming the castle front area would be the government office. What is... I think it's Principality. What's Principality weakness? I want to say it's Hee-Ho. I have a Principality, so I can see it. Yeah, it's Hee-Ho. Okay. So, I would like to have... I guess Arsene on... What else is Hee-Ho? Yeah, Arsene's kind of the only one with Hee-Ho. So, she's ice and weak to fire. So I feel like we should have Anne with us. And Yusuke really fell behind in this dungeon, unfortunately, because things resist ice here. and resist physical, which is kind of his thing. I think we can ban on Makoto. Yeah, I'm gonna ban on Makoto for Anne. Dude, Daredevil's such a good track.
That's Mari-san's castle.
Its appearance is rather striking. The closer we get, the more vivid its detail.
Detail aside, we can't get in again. Then let's search for another entrance.
This song is so good. So this is Castle Front area. Alright, Principality. Nice. Just need to do, I just need to do one more. Oh.
There's a powerful enemy nearby. No holding back.
Kinda wish I had brought Makoto with me.
Archangel! Jack Frost! Archangel! Jack Frost! Mothman! Rabbit Stack! Persona! Jack Frost!
Now I can. You know, I'll just switch over to Heart. Nice.
Let's move on.
Chest. Dorman Rush. Okay, it's not bad.
Good to go.
Focus.
I want to get the ambush on him.
I can see it.
Guy ever gonna turn? Ever gonna turn around? God, Daredevil was such a good song.
It's a shadow. Stay alert.
I know it's a game. His path is lame.
Ready anytime.
Be a Principality. There we go. Perfect.
Hold it on. Let's make this work.
You're mine!
Strong as always. Please do. Electricity's out of the question. Remember that.
Take this! Let up! Finish him off! Yours.
fact that we take gun makes them pretty easy to fight. Okay, cool. So that request is done. I just can't do it until I leave, unfortunately. Clean it.
Let's stay focused and plan our time.
What do we got now? Oh, okay.
Great, Joker!
Just unload that machine gun right into him.
Stay strong, everyone!
Unload right into him. I'm gonna need to really level people up in the next dungeon.
Oh, can we get it from up there?
Ooh, treasure chest.
Is there anything we can use, like a platform?
Puzzles.
Yep. Looks like we're safe for now.
Oh god, it's ice puzzles. Thermo dress. That protects against freeze? No, I want to do it. Thermo. Ooh, no freeze. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in. Yeah. Push the dang block. Freaking ice puzzles. Okay. I think if I push it this way now, and push it up. Why? I want to. There we go. Push this one up. Push it over. This is dumb, but I got it.
Once we get in the castle, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. All right. Infiltration successful. Shadow spotted ahead. Be careful.
I should have brought Makoto.
Let's go! Archangel! Jack Frost! Mothman! Rabbit Step! Down! You're mine! It's over!
Based Mothman.
Doesn't look like there's any shadows around.
Based Mothman. And another sentry here.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Yes. Such a magnificent design.
No time to be distracted by architecture. There are enemies here.
Yo, what's up, Ho?
Show them what we can do.
Here's my... Yo, nice. The first replay you've ever saved? Nice. Who are you playing as? The Honda, probably? I would assume the
Nothing on my
Honda.
radar. Looks like we're safe for now.
Who are you playing? Like, what character were you playing against? Seth, okay.
Hey, should we open up
Items,
that treasure
sweet.
chest?
Nice. I am 1/4 of the way of platining this game, apparently.
Wipe 'em out.
I'm not gonna platinum this game. Nice.
Let's go. Take this. Take this. Switch out.
Oh, I got Kaiwan, nice.
Okay.
So this is the strength of
Principality,
the
got it, nice. Gotta be calm.
Looks like I've learned another new skill.
Okay, Divine Grace, I really want. What am I getting rid of it for, though? I think Makuha. We have to get for Divine Grace. Ooh, and then Meteorama? Nice. You pumped your arms like Tiger Woods. Nice. Nice.
Hey, do you think we could reach the outside from that window?
Ah. If we climb out through there, we may be able to ascend the outer wall.
You can handle this. Oh, this.
I'll do it.
Looks like we're safe here. It's inside, Joker.
Guard Incense. Does that increase defense? Nice. Oh, it does raise the endurance by 1. Okay. I'm gonna hold off on using those, though.
This might be what we need.
Hee-Ho should be up ahead. But there's a problem. The door is frozen.
So yeah, tomorrow,
You're up.
we'll do,
I don't want my hands getting
Smash Brothers, because of Pyra and Mithra. Which I'm excited to try them out. They look pretty cool. Did you watch the presentation?
Oh, the wind is strong too. Careful not to fall, everyone.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be like the kind of player that like will want to combo with Mithra early and then switch to Pyra to kill. I should have brought Makoto. And Principality, of course. Oh god.
Shouldn't you be threatening us by now?
I don't think they're here to mess around. Be ready for a challenge. This is your chance. Showtime!
Take it.
Alright, let's go. Oh no, it's not. It's not. Oh, I'm dumb. It's electric.
Let's go.
Whoa! Looking cool, Joker!
Persona! You're mine.
Nuclear attack!
This is not good. Not good. This is really not good. Well, CSP items.
This one. There. Okay. Let's go. Take this.
Oh, thanks, Joker! You did achievement! That was great, Joker!
Go ahead.
Okay. I need the Rotunda.
An optimal solution! Are you? Quick!
And don't. Okay, what's Ant have? This also has Tarunda. Okay.
It's on here!
Persona! You're mine. Let's go. Take this. Persona! Rabbit Step!
Joker got in a follow-up attack!
Persona! Persona!
Good thinking, Joker!
You're mine.
Strong as always!
Rabbit Step! Persona! You're mine.
It's powerful! Strong against Psycho Control! Keep that in mind!
Let's go. Rabbit Step!
I'm gonna take two, Joker! Low on stamina! Be careful!
You're mine. Let's go. Take this. It's over.
Oh, I need to kill this thing fast. It's almost dead.
Yeah,
Okay, that's one down.
Persona!
Let's just unload ammo into it.
Everyone stay focused!
Fight!
Joker got in a follow-up attack!
Fight! Right here. Yours.
Okay.
Blast processing. Oh, neat. Okay, her gun is kind of broken. This is the third dungeon. This is the third dungeon. We pretty much we got through this dungeon really quick too. This is a pretty short dungeon.
It's the desires. That means the throne room's just ahead. Let's not waste any time.
So this is where the Monarch of Sapporo resides. Is this all?
Mike, have you picked up this game yet? Because it's really good.
Really cool.
It's really good.
Frozen cage that denies all entry. Does this represent her distrust for all others?
You are? You don't look so good. Are you alright? I should be.
Then let us proceed as you
Nice. I
Skull,
unfortunately
it's up to
have like no
Nowhere
interest in
volunteer
playing
me.
BD2.
goes nothing.
Sadly, I tried the demos and it's just not my kind of game. It's just a little too slow for me.
It's all your fault. How could you be so ignorant? Did you not think the snow sculpture could collapse?
I apologize on behalf of our staff.
Oh, this makes sense.
Collapsing snow sculpture.
The kid that died.
This is where she...
Yeah, it sounds good, Mike. I will talk to you later, and we'll hook up tomorrow for Smash.
Get me back, Hee-Ho. Give me back my daughter. My precious little girl.
The accident resulted from my own personal oversight. Truly, I'm so sorry.
Blames herself for the
Is the
kid's
mayor the one
death.
apologizing?
Shh, there's still more.
Well, I didn't think the statue would fall on anybody. But isn't this the mayor's responsibility in the end? Well, besides, who can blame me? We don't get paid nearly enough. Nothing wrong with taking a little kickback here and there.
Those voices must be the root of Mariko Hyoda's trauma.
So, that snow sculpture incident. Didn't we first hear about it at the park?
Damn.
We did, but I had no idea. Could Mari-san have really been involved? Is that the source of her trauma? Taking the blame for that incident?
What's
Don't
the
point at the guy's
accident?
voice. Sounded like he was trying to pass the blame on someone.
At any rate, this is vital information. Let's go back to reality and confirm the truth.
Dang, man, I feel bad for her. You've known. That poor kid passed away because the snow sculpture fell on
Dug
him.
up some articles about the snow sculpture incident. Let me fill you guys in. 2 years ago, a large snow sculpture collapsed during the December Snow Festival sponsored by Sapporo Central City. Kaho Nanase-chan, a 9-year-old girl, was caught in the collapse and died. Despite Mayor Hyodo's apology, the accident was ruled as an unforeseeable disaster. Therefore, she wasn't held liable.
Oh. So that's what the flowers in the park were for.
Dang.
I wonder if the voice accusing Mari-san was the poor girl's mother. So this is Mari-san's trauma.
That park where the snow festival was held is probably where the accident happened.
Yeah. Let's use Emma and enter the keyword there.
I need to pick up some SP items.
Please, take your time. Come back soon.
I'll eventually remember what places have what.
What'll it be? Oh, now here you go. Please come back soon.
I don't think any of the vending machines. Yeah, the vending machines here don't have SP items.
Come on in.
This
Made
place
your
has
choice?
SP items.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Gotta remember that. And the pharmacy has SP, I think.
And I hope you find some.
Yeah.
So, come again.
There's a supermarket over here, right?
Yes? At all? Want your receipt? At all? Want your at all? Here you go. At all? Want your at all? Here you go. Thank you.
Okay. Pretty well stocked on that one item. This place is closed, if I recall, right? Yeah, it's closed. Yeah, let's go to Midori Park.
Get to work.
Okay, let's do some shopping.
This should be helpful. Are you sure? Things are discounted right now. You should buy something. You put it to good use, okay? You put it to good use, okay?
Squid Paradise.
You want thank you very much. How
Sure.
many would you like? You put it to good use, okay?
Always pick up like those.
Thanks for your patronage. How many would you like? Thanks for your patronage. You put it to good use, okay? How many would you like?
Rice is like one of the most important items.
How many would you like? You're buying quite a bit. You're buying. How many would you like? Thanks for your patronage. How many would you like? Thank you very much. How many would you like? You're buying quite a bit.
And let's go.
What should we make?
Let's do this!
This one heals 20 SP and my god, this one's just 20 SP.
You want to make that?
Take 5 of them.
Looks good!
And then one curry. Make one more.
All
I
done!
just need more rice, because rice is like the ingredient in all of them. We leveled up. Let's check the Velvet Room.
Hello, Trickster. You wish to strengthen it? You lack the power needed.
Come on.
Awaken your new self.
Oh god, Legion. Okay, I'm not using either of those, so...
It seems that it can gain new power.
Not be a bad idea to have Legion. It's just weak to a lot of stuff, though. I'm not using Kaiwan, and I'm not using Setanata. Oh, he was the Hound of Kuon, okay. What's Kaiwan's thing? Assyrian legend, okay. With Sakut and another connection with Stargate Saturn.
Choose which skill.
Concentrate's pretty good. What's it? It's magic and it's strength. And its strength's actually higher than its magic, so...
Choose which...
I'll take Giant Slice.
Is this the... Be born anew.
God, the big old blob. We are Legion, for we are many. The spirit who said, for we are many. Yep. Really? Okay, yeah, Legion was a... Okay, that makes sense. Ooh, Black Ooze. But I'd have to lose Jack Frost for it.
It seems that it can gain new power.
Don't really want to do. Oh god, I want Shisa. I love Shisa. Shisa's a great one. Damn, Shisa's strength is off the charts. Yeah, I will need this to do Mitra. And Mitra's really good.
It seems that it can gain new power.
It just got really good magic. It kind of covers what Principality's already doing. I could give it Recon. This might be one worth making, actually.
Choose which skill to inherit.
Recarm, yes. Let's do... Oh, for all allies. That's really good. And then I can probably give it Fire.
Is this the...
Sure, let's
now,
make Mitra.
Let us begin.
Is this supposed to be like a Caduceus? No, that's not how you pronounce that word. Persian god of contracts. It's also revered as the sun god who brought harvest when he was introduced to the Zoroastrian? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Either way, it's really good.
You wish to strengthen it?
Yeah, really lighten our load here.
Performing a fusion?
What was I building up the Archangel for? Was I building it up for Mithra? No. I might have been. No, what? Oh, it's for Kaiwan. Oh, you know what?
You wish to strengthen it?
Okay.
How much power will you add? This is what...
Arsene, can you please learn Micah?
Persona. How much power will you add? This is what... The power of your mask has strengthened this persona.
It will never learn it. It will never learn it. I want to keep Arsene the entire time, because that's the homie.
You wish to browse the entries. Would you like to read? This persona has been registered in its present condition. May luck be on your side.
Let's go. I don't think there's any more requests.
Are you double checking the
let's grab
request?
that. Stat boosting bond skills have been increased.
Mission
Oh,
accomplished.
okay, that's interesting.
This is where the accident happened, isn't it?
If we put in the keyword here, we should be able to access the trauma cell.
There may be enemies ahead. You sure you guys are ready?
Let's do it.
That's right. I want to see what happened to Mari-san with my own 2 eyes. The keyword is Snow City.
Keyword successfully entered. Beginning navigation.
Oh, Jesus.
What is this?
It looks like this is the Snow Festival.
Check out those 2 suits over there.
I didn't know you were accepting rebates. I see a career man in the making.
Sir? Would you please be discreet about this?
I could do that, but in return, you need to do me a favor. I want her to take full responsibility for the incident.
Oh.
That way, she'll resign. Once that happens, I'll be the new mayor.
Wow, what a dick.
You'll be my will.
What a dick.
You will cooperate, won't you?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Did you just say?
Ah! Mayor!
Oh, it seems I've been found out.
It's not what it looks like, Mayor.
This is why she has trust issues.
Mayor? Does he mean Mayor Hee-Ho?
Then, Mari-san saw this happen?
I had no idea you were behind this. That anyone was behind this.
Hey, actively
You don't
murdered
get
a
it, do you?
child?
Well, this festival's held by the city, meaning it comes out of the taxpayer's pocket. I figured, why not lower costs?
Wow.
Construction. What's wrong with getting compensated for it? The rest of our staff makes these deals all the time. So what's the harm in one little mishap? That sculpture collapse was just bad luck.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. I'm calling the police.
What? Go ahead and do it. But I'm bringing you down with me.
What?
I'm gonna testify that I did it under your orders. Then you'll be ruined. Well, after all, you're the one in charge here. See, I even have the papers you signed. Right here.
Such an unfortunate turn of events. Sorry to say, but you're finished, Mayor.
You have counsel, aren't you? Don't you want to do the right thing?
As far as I'm concerned, That's whatever's right for me.
Jeez.
Well, are you finally ready to listen? Answer me, Mayor.
Be ready.
He's got a lot of shields.
How can you blame a peon like me? We don't get paid enough for this. This world revolves around money. Money talks, bullshit walks, Mayor.
Bastard! Threatened the mayor? Is that it?
I had no idea Mari-san went through something like this. Something so awful.
Think later, act now. We've got a real fight in our hands here.
Alright. Oh. Well, I have just the thing for that.
You're mine. Come. Let's go. Take it. Persona. Gravity step.
Right, Mayor? Die. Excuse me, you're a brute.
You're mine. Take it.
This guy's a trunk. He's no help from the mayor. We're here to set Mari-san right. Listening to thugs like you is a waste of our precious time. This is the only place we can do everything to your best. The enemy's burning up. Now let's land our nuclear attack.
Gravity step.
Oh, nice, Joker. You didn't keep this. Right, I'll do my best. Persona! What's that, Melody? This is a part of me. I'm gonna talk to you. Are you ready?
Now give me that hard dub. Hard dab.
I'll give it my all. That's right, Melody. I'm not done. Persona! Another point of weakness with psychokinesis. This is a part of me. Launching and swinging for extra carnage. That went really well. That's right, Melody. I'm not done.
No matter what you do, you should have just resigned and disappeared.
Look out on me, damn it!
No one looks at me as a politician. Not gonna work. I wanna change up your approach. Okay. Absolutely. No. I'm not gonna let my kids follow up, Sophie. Now get here. Come here. Here we go. Attack. Like this. Time for the ground.
Alright, let's go. Let's go, Sophie. Got him. I had a good team for that. Yeah, I had the right team for that one. Mopsayo.
That's all of them. We can get into the throne room now.
Who were those guys? They were arguing with the mayor just now.
One was a city
Excuse
employee.
me.
The other must have been a councilman. Someone higher up on the ladder. Anyway, it seems this employee accepted an illegal donation from the contractor who ended up building the sculpture.
Payment for landing them the job. In other words, bribery. We don't know if the sculpture collapsed due to a structural issue or a general lack of care. The result is still the same.
Either way, the councilman was in the know. Not only that,
He tried using a fatal accident to take Mayor Hyodo's position. Something along those lines.
Unforgivable.
Everything makes sense now. Hyodo overheard this conversation by chance and found out the truth about the accident. Not only was it someone from the city, but even her own staff had blackmailed her.
It's messed up. These greedy assholes only wanted money and power.
Now I have a better understanding of what Hyodo must be thinking. When she found out those around her were immoral, she became determined to purge the corruption above all else.
That's why she's overworking her staff and trying to push her ethics bill through. And on top of it, she's trying to manipulate the people into re-electing her. Mari-san. Well, no matter what the reason, the birdcage is finally open. Let's head back to the hideout and discuss the specifics of the calling card.
Alright, so I'm gonna go pick up more SP items.
So, what do we do for the calling card?
Maybe we shouldn't go overboard with it. I don't really see her as a bad person.
Yeah, the real bad guy here is the one who took the bribe.
No, the guy who offered the bribe in the first place is the true villain.
Was it not the shoddy contractors who built the sculpture? And they deserve the most punishment.
You guys sound pretty heated. Who's to say
Hi,
one man's
Zenkichi.
more evil than the next?
So you were here all along.
Long time no see.
Yep. Sure has been a while. You guys forgot about me, didn't you?
Why would you not get in
No.
contact with me?
Well,
Kinda had
now
things
that
under
you
control.
mention it. Gramps, you completely slipped our minds.
Damn.
All right then. Maybe I'll forget to keep you from getting arrested.
Okay, we're sorry.
Forget it. So what's our situation? Now I get the picture. So that's how Mariko Hyodo became a monarch. That would explain your debate as to who was the worst of them all.
What's your take on it, Gramps?
My take is you kids are naive.
What do you mean?
It's clear that Mariko Hyodo was cornered by a pair of rotten scumbags. Tragic, I agree. But what is she doing in response? Isn't it just as wrong to change people's hearts and manipulate them?
It's not like she's
That
doing
may
that
be
on
true,
purpose, though.
But
Furthermore, that accident was her responsibility, being that she's the top of command. Regardless of who did what, a real leader takes the fall.
But even so,
It may be a bitter pill to swallow, especially for a group of justice-loving kids operating outside the law, but the real world isn't so cut and dry. And the longer you keep up this hero charade, the harder it'll bite you in the ass down the line.
He's got a point.
That's terrible. Take it back.
He's got a point. He's got a point.
Sorry. Might have overstepped my boundaries.
No, I can understand your line of reasoning. You're saying that the world isn't neatly divided into good and evil. But that won't stop us from fighting. If we give up now, then the people who are counting on us won't have any hope left.
we help people in a way no one else can. That's why the Phantom Thieves exist.
I understand you all take this very seriously. Then tell me, either way the cards fall, you're not letting Hyodo get away with what she's doing, are you?
No.
Correct. We're going to stop her.
Haru.
What Mari-san is doing is forcing her warped intentions onto other people. And we can't let that happen, no matter what the reason. Right. We're the Phantom Thieves, and we fight for what we believe in. Yes, we're gonna stop Hyodo. But we'll do it in a way that's true to us.
I have no objections. It's decided then.
Thank you.
So how will we send the calling card?
Maybe we could send it over with some curry to the mayor's office?
What are we, a catering service? If anything, it should be ramen.
Might be better to avoid closed spaces, actually. After all, she'll probably be outside prepping for the election most of the time. There's no point sending a calling card if the target doesn't see it. I wonder if we can send it somewhere on her campaign route.
Like somewhere she's bound to pass by. Then how about where the Suzushino posters are? I'm sure she'll have a speech over there.
I have to praise Haru.
Yeah, and if we time it with her speech, it'll be perfect.
Praise the floof.
The question is, who's going to place it there?
Aizenkichi.
No, not again. Seriously?
Thanks in advance, Gramps.
Now hold on just a minute. Didn't I already pull this stunt for you in Sendai?
Consider it a favor, then.
Yeah, for being such a meanie earlier.
Shouldn't you own up to it?
There's no need to worry. We'll make the calling card for you.
We'll be counting on you, Gramps.
You're our only hope. Pull the Star Wars line now.
You little weasels. All right, fine, fine. I'll post the damn calling card.
We really do appreciate it.
Oh, it's too
I'll
good.
make them twist my arm like this. Whatever. If we're really doing this, it'll be early in the morning. Don't be late.
Hey.
Okay. So let's. Oh, it's nighttime. Perfect. Their restaurant's open at night. Sweet shop is open. They're sold out. Well, that's unfortunate.
Can I help you find
Oh,
something?
come on. You're sold out of Codlin. Annoying.
Ah, welcome. Is that all you need?
I'll pick up some mandatory. Healing items are really easy to just spam.
Welcome. Thank you.
Okay. So they do not refresh their stock apparently between day and night. It's only between days. What other places only open at night?
What you looking for? Oh, that's
Grab
enough.
this.
Sweet, thanks.
Definitely grab that.
Sweet, thanks.
Welcome.
It's just
Is
healing
that what you
items, so
said you
we'll
want?
take them.
Is that what you... Thanks for stopping by.
It's probably going to be restocked.
Take again. Thanks a lot.
Briefcase.
Hey there.
Sold out, but we'll grab
Here you
the
go.
box.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
The Eco Summon. What else is here?
Hey there. That's what you're getting. Thanks. Hi. Well, that's a popular carrier item. Is that all? Thank you very much. Is that all? Thank you.
Boiled corn.
Here you are. Is that all? Thanks, and please come back.
Yeah, I think that's it for shopping items we have here. Let's see what we can buy from Sophie's shop.
Get to.
What are you selling? Things are discounted right now. You should buy something.
Okay, she did not restock hers either. Might as well send the calling card then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, late in the night. Yo, some harder development? Let's go.
I'm sorry to call you out so late. Thanks for being here. I wanted to talk to you about Mari-san. It's strange how I couldn't remember Mari-san until now. Even when Hasagawa-san said her name, it didn't quite occur to me who she was. But the moment she called me Haru-chan, suddenly, it felt like a lid popped open in my mind. And my memories came pouring out. I remembered all these things about my childhood, about Mari-san. How could I forget someone I loved so much? I think what happened with my father affected me more than I realized.
That makes sense.
All
She
the
has her own
times we
trauma.
spent together. And the moment he passed away, I must have suppressed those memories deep within my heart. At some point, I got used to hiding things away. And I even forgot a good friend like Mari-san. No, I feel like I was running from it all over again. A long time ago, I remember tagging along with Mari-san and my father during a golfing trip. I was so happy running around that I ended up tripping and falling. And of course I started crying. Then all of a sudden, Mari-san came up to me and said, "Stop crying and get back up." And that shocked me at first because I always thought of her as an extremely gentle person. But because I knew she was so kind, I managed to stop crying and eventually got back up. I remember thinking Mari-san would never say anything out of place. I trusted her completely. At that point, Mari-san hugged me and said, "No matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again. Never forget that."
That's the line she's gonna pull on her later.
Can you believe it? I didn't quite understand back then, but I think I do now. There's more to good character than kindness. Being good means dealing with the bad in front of you. It means to take a stand, even when all you want to do is run away. To realize nothing will change if you keep ignoring reality.
Haru strong.
I have you and the Phantom Thieves to thank for that. It's too late to save my father. But it's not too late for Mari-san. This time, I can change things around. I want to tell her exactly what she told me all those years ago. Yes. Thanks for hearing me out.
I feel like Haru's getting more character development
Tomorrow,
right now
I'm
than she
going to
did
do
in
my
all of
absolute
P5.
best. But for now, good night.
Hey.
Why is Haru so upset over Mariko Hyodo? I don't have a heart, so it's hard to understand. Why do people try so hard for others? I wonder if I'll ever know.
You will eventually.
Okay. I'll believe you. It may seem like a simple concept to you, but to me, it makes my mind go like I am humanity's companion. I am here to learn and grow.
August 12th.
Good day, everyone. Are we ready to make Sapporo a paradise's purest snow? Then remember, on election day, please vote Mariko Hyodo!
What is that? A calling card?
Whoa, it's real.
What's going on? Mariko Hyodo, the false empress with a frozen heart. You are a cold manipulator who treats people as tools to be discarded. We find this unforgivable and will end your reign of abuse. In fact, we will take back the desires you stole this very night. This is...
Oh God.
And they say they're going to steal my desires? What a bald-faced lie! Those desires are mine and mine alone! the monarch. I won't let anyone stop me. Very
Those piercing eyes.
to work up an appetite. I wonder what you'll taste like. Perhaps I should gobble you up and find out.
Ugh. We have not seen her shadow yet.
Standing there. Take these wretched things down.
Wait for us, Mari-san. It'll all be over soon.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's go. We need to change Mari-san's heart. We're here. So, what do?
It's not a game, not a game.
Oh, this is...
Muscles multiply. Track and exercise. Okay, bond. Gonna keep boosting SB. Take off the mask to be free.
Sorry about the wait. We're here to kick ass and...
Silence! Well,
Who the hell is she?
Is she glutton?
That couldn't be... Mari-san?
what on earth happened to her?
Guessing this is Hyodo's distorted form.
I thought it was gonna be like pride, but this feels like gluttony.
Best not get in my way. Oh, I'm almost there. Only a few more votes and I'll win re-election.
This is wrong, Mari-san. Those votes you gathered by twisting the people's hearts are worthless.
And if you don't stop your tyranny, your staff will collapse one by one. I get why it's hard for you to trust people, but you still have to treat them with decency.
Ah! You shut your impudent mouth. I've done nothing wrong. I will wring out every last ounce of corruption from my staff by working them into the ground. I'll silence all charlatans who betray me. And I will consume every last vote in the city. Whether these people
Sounds a lot like
agree
gluttony.
with me or not, only then can I build a safe haven, a radiant snow city that sparkles like winter.
Listen to him. When you take away someone's desire, you rob them of their agency, the ability to make their own decisions. So what good does it do to turn your loyal citizens into mindless drones? Isn't it better to let them arrive at their own conclusions?
Wow.
To follow their
Fire
own
side the
hearts?
game up. 3-3, damn. Nice.
Lecture me!
Good job, Muir. Tell her. Mari-san, say goodbye to the countless desires you stole. Because Beauty Thief and the Phantom Thieves
Beauty
are
thief.
about to take them back.
Honestly, they're all in my way. Ah! Yes,
the last straw! You've made me so very hungry. It's dinner time, and the main course is
Good God! That is a boss design.
What you're doing is wrong, so we'll be taking those desires back.
Shut your prissy little mouth! What would you know? I will consume all who oppose me, no matter who they are! You either eat or be eaten!
Whoa, what's wrong with food?
Okay, well, Haru. Right thing. We also have I guess. That's good.
You're mine!
Now's not the time.
Go ahead.
Here she comes.
So Ronda. Wakanda.
Switching out.
I'll get them! Persona! Gravity! Persona! That's it!
Yours.
Okay. Phase 1 maybe?
Go ahead.
Ow. Let's go. Okay, okay, phase 2. Oh, her attack is really high. Alright, dab on him. Ballroom Blitzer. Nice. Cool. And the attack is back down. Nice.
Let's go.
Okay.
This one. There. Come, grab it, Jack.
Alright, Haru. Final kill. Dab on him for the kill. Hell yeah. Dab it on him.
What kind of monster?
I got a new power!
Alright, Marion. Goodbye, Miragi.
I got a new skill!
Nice. Nice.
Wait. Not.
Haru just straight pull on the. She pulls on the
Let it
dab.
end this way. I need to wipe
But it's
out
like a
all
head
of
like
Sapporo's
pat down
injustice.
dab.
Please stop! Haven't you done enough?
What?
You're a kind person, Mari-san. And I know you've tried to shoulder all of this alone. The staff member who took bribes, the councilman who tried to set you up, even the girl who died in the accident. Each of these things grieved you, and in order to make a city where none of it could reoccur, you took action as you saw fit. Am I right?
As the mayor, I know very well that little girl's death was ultimately my fault. But my staff betrayed me, all for their insatiable greed. I thought I could leave that awful position behind. Unfortunately, it wasn't as simple as that. Had I gone, I'd only be replaced by greedy scum. That's why I never stepped down. In this world, it's either eat or be eaten. And with circumstances so cruel, I decided I'd be the one doing the eating. Even if every last one of my votes were false, at least I could use them to make the world a better place. But if I was replaced as mayor, who would be there to honor that little girl's memory? An innocent girl lost her life, yet I could do nothing to stop the evil still afoot.
It's not too late to set this right. First, you must tell the people everything that happened. Then can you get a fresh start? But this time, on your own strength.
That would be impossible. I cooperated with those awful men to hide the truth. That way I could continue being mayor. There's nothing I can do.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Are you just going to stay knocked down? You are a kind and strong woman, not someone who collapses over mistakes. So stand up and hold your head up high, because no matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again.
Isn't that
That's exactly what she
Yes.
said earlier.
You said that to me a long
I
time
knew that
ago.
was gonna come
Even
back.
if you told the people the truth about the incident, there are those who would still see the good in you. Don't let your position ruin you. Think back to what you stood for.
She's right, Mayor. You can't give up.
If you tell everyone your side of things, they'll listen.
When my father died, I felt like my heart was going to break. But thanks to the Phantom Thieves, I was able to stand strong and move forward. That's why I know you can too. Remember the part of you that taught me to get back up, no matter how many times I fall.
Yes. You're right. Thank you, Haruchan. What I've done was wrong. I drove my employees to the brink and used a strange power to manipulate the votes. I was so driven by my personal agenda, I lost sight of how I originally felt. And why I ran for mayor in the first place. To make a city beloved by everyone. To give back to the home where I was raised. That's reason enough to take another step. I won't make this mistake again.
The films are
I never
really
needed
good.
This power from the start. Haruchan, you've grown so much. Your father must be so happy in heaven.
They do a really good job of showing how these villains are people who really have just kind of stepped off the right path. They're not inherently evil. They've just at some point along their line they've fallen wayside. And it does a really good job of showing you that they're people. People make mistakes.
Oh, that took us quite a while.
So it was gluttony.
Haru,
Huh.
you were fantastic.
I would never have known until that boss fight that was gluttony. It definitely felt like pride the entire time.
It was only because you were all with me. But I do wonder if Mari-san will be okay.
I'd say so. Her shadow disappeared like they always do.
Yeah, your feelings definitely reached her. I'm sure her heart has changed for the better. Well, I guess this wraps up the mission. We still need to confirm that the citizens are all back to normal. It'd be nice if we could do that right away.
Can we grab something to eat first? I'm hungry enough to pass out here.
He has a point. Battles can't be fought on an empty stomach.
The battle's already over, but still.
Hey, can we try Genghis Khan? That delicious lamb barbecue dish?
Lamb barbecue.
That's a must in Hokkaido.
What? I thought we were finally getting lobster hot pot.
Yusuke's lobsters make a return. Based Yusuke's lobsters.
Since when did we decide that? Why would we when it's so damn hot out?
But if you think about it, isn't Genghis Khan also sort of like hot pot?
No way! Isn't it supposed to be barbecue?
Well, cooking Genghis Khan does require a utensil called a Genghis Khan pot. And you can't barbecue in a pot.
It's interesting.
Right? You cook it just like barbecue, so... Wait, what were we talking about?
Hey, was that a smile just now?
I like seeing you happy.
Yeah, straight from Sapporo, it's Beauty Thief's award-winning smile. I'm relieved too. I thought you might be weighed down by all that's happened.
Indeed. She was so weighed down that she met up with our leader for a private midnight chat.
Oh.
Were you watching?
God dang it, Yusuke. Increases ammo count for all party members. I mean, that's okay. Not that great though. Especially since ammo reloads after every battle.
Sophia?
Sorry. Okay, I've got it.
Oh, so close to the next Bond level.
What could it be?
Well, everyone seems pretty normal to me.
Their fanatical support for Mariko Hyodo appears to have died down.
I'm glad they're back to their senses. What a drastic change. Just goes to show how powerful a monarch's influence can be.
Hey, guess what? Hyodo-san's holding a press conference.
Yo, what's
right
up,
now.
Rio? Gotta love the
Thank
for real
you
emote.
all for taking your time to gather here today. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to share with everyone. As of today, I will be resigning from office. I do not intend to seek re-election either.
How you doing, Rio?
During my time as mayor, I've betrayed all of your trust. You may think of me as a mayor who's earned your trust, but in truth, there's plenty that I'm ashamed of. The snow sculpture that collapsed was built by an unscrupulous company that bribed one of my staff. In spite of my responsibility, I neglected to see the finer details and went ahead with the construction.
Man, this game makes me really
As a
feel bad
result,
for the
The
villains.
sculpture ended up collapsing, and a girl's precious life was lost. Furthermore, I elected to cover up the truth, all so I could save my position. I've been garnering votes I didn't deserve in order to stay on as mayor. I betrayed everyone to protect myself.
Nice.
And covered it up by
Yeah, I thought
allowing
I think you said that, but I don't remember if you told me what it
Girl,
was.
she died because of me.
But hey, good news is always good news, right? It's
I
always
will
nice to have good
police
news.
Reinvestigate the case and offer my full assistance.
Nice.
Again, I will drop out of the election and forfeit my position.
Nice, congrats, man. I hope they're able to do that. That'd be dope. I remember when my job
Seems that
moved me from
Hyodo-san's
part-time to
made up her
full-time,
mind.
and it was like such a weight off my shoulder.
I wonder if she'll be arrested. Good question.
Yoda was afraid that if she wasn't the mayor, she couldn't protect her people.
I remember it wasn't even like that big of a difference, just because my part-time I was working 30 hours, and then my full-time was working 37.5. So I was like working like one day less a week in terms of total hours, but when I moved to full-time I was working just that extra 1.5 hour a day. But it came with like the medical benefits and all the other stuff of full-time. Because you're only able to get like medical benefits if you hit like a certain amount of hours. And I think it was like 37.5, but if you were under that, so if you were part-time, you couldn't get medical insurance and stuff. That was fun.
She could have told the truth and made her underling take
So
the
man,
blame,
good
but she was
luck.
concerned
I hope
about
they're
other
able to do
evils
it.
potentially lurking in the shadows.
I think this turned out for the best. Mari-san wouldn't have wanted to.
Definitely, yeah, definitely. I studied to be a teacher, but I was studying to be a teacher at one point in my life, and then I decided to not do it. I was just like, I had a few experiences in college during like one of my, not one of my teaching courses, but like the one where they send you out. They called it, my college, they called it, I think, TLC, Teaching and Learning Communities. Yeah, if you just have to work the one, that's so much better for you. Less travel, less like prep between both. Like you're able to focus more. So yeah, that would be really good. But yeah, it was I think it was TLC, Teaching and Learning Communities, and like I think it was either once or twice a week we went into the like some of the charter schools. I learned a lot about charter schools. I learned a lot about how teachers view students, especially when they consider them problem students. And their problems mainly stem from home. And there's nothing the teacher can do about it, but it just was an eye-opener to me that it wasn't a career for me. I support people who do take that career path, though. It's not an easy one, and it's very thankless and doesn't pay the greatest. So I have all the respect in the world for people who like actually put their time to being a teacher. you know, the people who actually want to make a difference and want to be want to actually take care of their students. Because I have met, not only in my lifetime, I've met teachers that didn't care, but like I was like under somebody that you could just tell their passion for it had died. And they were stuck in a charter school with students who were in the 3rd grade at a kindergarten reading level. It was brutal. Yeah, that's like the thing. If I had become a teacher, I would have wanted to become a college professor. And even then, it's just like, am I really gonna go for my master's and doctorate in English literature? Not really. No. As much as I love English literature, that was not something I was going to pursue as a career. And then do art, and also be a writer. I don't know. Yeah, I thought I wanted to teach high school. But man, yeah, just wasn't gonna be the career path for me.
Hey, you guys see Hee-Ho's press conference? Yep, you all did a bang-up job. Really, can't thank you enough. They plan on bringing Kyoto in as a key witness regarding the accident. I knew you'd want to analyze her phone, too, so I pulled a few strings, and now I'm her personal chauffeur. At least as far as the station. If you want, I can open up some time for you to talk to her.
You know, I think Haru kind of needs that. Haru needs to talk to her.
Sorry. How could you ever forgive me, Kaho-chan?
Mari-san.
Haru-chan. Listen, there was something wrong with me. It's like I was in a terrible dream. I don't know when it was that my heart grew so cold. But after what you told me, I remembered who I really was inside.
She knows?
When I became mayor, I wanted to protect the city and everyone in it as if they were my own family.
Is she remembering what we said to her in
the
jail?
Feeling. Thanks to you, I've finally been able to confront myself, and I realized that I was doing a horrible disservice to that girl. I had lost sight of reality.
Too many people are definitely in teaching that don't really.
I did was for her sake.
They don't really have the passion for
But
it, and I've seen it.
Mari-san, you were doing the best you could.
No, it's the truth. Had I not realized my mistake, I would have likely continued to hurt even more people. But that's not what Kaho-chan would want.
I feel like teaching is one of those things where you can kind of tell when somebody has the passion for it. And it's also a career where if you don't have the passion for it, it's really tough to it's like, why are you there? For the paycheck? There's just a lot of things wrong with our education system, and the way we treat teachers is definitely one of them. Yeah, it's my brother's fiance, my soon-to-be sister-in-law. She's awesome. She's a great person. I'm close with her. I call her sister already. I've been calling her sister for a while. She's a teacher. She teaches 5th grade. And I talk to her all the time about the stuff, the frustrations of teaching. It's one of those things. I mean, I'm always under the not the assumption, but I'm always of the opinion that too many parents kind of put their kids into school and kind of just expect the school to raise their kids for them. And that's a cultural problem that we need to fix. It's for me, it comes down to the whole, it's a lot of we blame everything but the parents for the upbringing of children, when parents absolutely have to have something to do with it. You can't just blame media, you can't blame video games, you can't blame TV, you can't blame the schools, you can't blame, you can blame the schools. There are certainly bad teachers, but I mean, a lot of stuff stems from home. and the problems of home life are definitely evident. You know, it's just one of those things. It's like it's a system it's a struggling system that has multiple facets that have failed. And you got people who are like, oh well, we need church or whatever in the home to no, don't, you can't, like, just parents need to parent. Parents need to care, but I understand why they can't and why they don't. And a lot of it comes down to economic problems. A lot of it comes down to cultural problems. It's just. And then I also, like, man, I noticed when I was doing my TLC stuff, like, the politics of teaching. And it was just didn't sit right with me. It just didn't sit right with me, and I just, like, I can't do this. This is not my style. It's not for me. And I mean, I'm glad I made that decision, because if I had gone through with it and I knew that I didn't want to do it, but I did it anyway, I knew I was just going to contribute to the problem. And I didn't want to do that. You know, I didn't want to contribute to the problem. I didn't want to be somebody who was in it for a paycheck and didn't really care about the students. Was like, all right, well, you know, if you're struggling in my class, I'm just going to try to find a way to move you on to the next one so you're somebody else's problem. And another problem is, like, I mean, I like to think that I care too much. So I know I would get too emotionally invested in when a student struggles and I couldn't do anything about it. I would probably beat myself up over it. Yeah, for certain. I hear you there, Rio.
So let me say, thank you, Haruji. Thank you for saving this city, for saving my family.
Mari-san!
Your father's recent passing must have caused you so much turmoil. I'm sorry I added to it. But if there's anything I can do for you in the future, any way I can be there, just ask me. I say this because you're a precious part of my family too.
Thank you so much, Mari-san.
Oh, Haru-chan!
I'm happy for you, Haru.
I suppose I must get going. Though I am concerned about the state of affairs I've left our city in, I'll leave it up to my successor. An arrogant wretch like me has no place being the mayor.
Does that mean you won't be involved in politics anymore?
Yes, I'm too ashamed to show my face in public. And at my age, there are plenty of younger folks who can...
Mayor.
Gaunt woman.
You're...
I saw the news. So you're resigning. And you're leaving politics for good?
That's right. I've promised to step down and never...
You can't be serious! Resigning won't bring her back. In fact, it won't change a thing.
Kaho.
Oh, this is the...
Nothing can change what happens.
This is the mother.
Hey, shouldn't we get in there?
No.
Hold that thought a moment.
So you can't. You can't just run away. You need to start over. Become our mayor again.
What?
When I was weeping with rage and grief, you stood there and cried with me. Instead of running away, you were there when I needed someone the most. I know your character more than anyone.
Ma'am.
Damn.
Thank you for sharing your heart with me. Then I promise to both you and your daughter, I will stand back up and become your mayor again.
Mari-san.
They can
get it.
They can be redeemed.
I know this is a sad moment. Everyone is crying, but it also feels warm and kind. How would you describe this?
I wouldn't say it's joy.
I see. So that's why Haru helped Hyodo to transform sadness into happiness, recording valuable data. Sophia has learned happiness.
That must have been the mom of the girl who passed away.
No, it seems like she really understood Hyodo's intentions. I'm so happy for you, Mari-san. She reminded me of what Haru said in jail.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Like that? Hey! That was a tender moment. There's no
God damn it, Futaba.
Yeah, but you played it so cool back there. It really touched my heart.
Could you
Beauty
please
thief.
forget it already?
Indeed, truly moving.
You did good, Haru.
It really was touching.
Yo, Bond level up. Let's go. So where's the next place we're going? The Ferris wheel? Oh god, I can't do Ferris wheels.
What is it?
I don't do Ferris wheels. I don't do heights.
What are you gonna do?
Oh! I have to bring somebody with me. Oh. Oh. Rose on the Ferris wheel?
Hey, I could use your assistance.
What are you gonna do?
With just the guys. Yeah, I mean, it comes and goes. It's definitely something like... I'll get, like, imposter syndrome, mostly with streaming stuff, with like, video game stuff. Where it's like, even though I stream 5 days a week, I definitely don't always feel like I'm a quote-unquote streamer. Like, I try not to think about it too much, but it's definitely one of those things where it's like, sometimes I feel like I'm like an imposter syndrome, right? It's I feel like I don't belong necessarily all the time, but it's just personal. It's one of those things, but thanks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate the good words. And it doesn't happen that often. It's just once in a while it happens. Who do I want to take with me on this Ferris wheel? I'm torn between Makoto or the boys. Makoto or the boys? Makoto or the boys? Makoto or the boys? I mean, the boys, I get to bring both of them.
Is something the matter? What are you gonna do?
I mean, value. Gotta go for the homies. You gotta go with the homies.
Hey,
for the boys.
I could use your assistance.
What are you gonna do?
We're wheeling with the boys.
For real?
Yes.
Ferris wheel with the boys. And awkward silence.
Dude,
This is the best option. Thanks, Rio. And this is great. This will definitely get a reaction out of Ryuji.
Yeah.
Suck it, Morgana. Suck it. It's a real blow to a guy's ego.
Not quite.
I love this.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna get a rise out of Ryuji so badly.
You gotta be shitting me.
Listen, Kawakami is my girl. Becky with the good hair. Becky with the good hair.
So I went to talk to Hyodo, but nothing new came out of it. All she explained is that she could control whoever added her as a friend on Emma.
Ask about the phone again. It's not gonna get any leads on it though.
Not to worry, I have it with me. Here.
Now that's what I want to see.
It's gonna be the same as before.
After reviewing the facts, I've just about confirmed it. Each of these so-called incidents, I think they all stand
Ferris
on
with
a
the
mess.
boys. That sounds like a great time, yeah.
I'm curious as to why you think so.
Hyodo, Natsume, Alice, all three were changing people's hearts to do bad things. But deep down, none of them were truly evil. At the very least, they're not the same as the rulers who distorted reality for their own sakes and ended up spawning palaces.
I'd been considering that as well. Before Natsume lost sight of his writing, he was diligently working toward his dreams.
Yeah, the villains in this are really
She
well
was
designed,
doing
like
her
really
very
well
best
designed.
To be a ray of light and hope for other people.
Mari-san was also striving for the betterment of everyone in Sapporo. Right. They're different from criminal scum like Kamoshida and Madarame, who acted only for their own benefit.
Okay, but how does a handful of not-so-evil monarchs prove there's a mastermind behind all this?
Somebody's
The
gonna be
fact that
pulling the
jails are
strings.
fundamentally different from palaces provides us a big clue. For starters, jails don't have any treasures for the taking. All we found are people's stolen desires. That means monarchs don't have twisted enough wills to reshape reality and form treasures.
Which would mean that jails aren't created by the monarchs themselves. Someone else must be doing the creating.
Our final clue is the locks on all those bird cages. In order to get to the monarch, we've always had to unlock a door
it's
that
trauma.
denies us passage. I had thought this was just a security measure designed to protect the monarch and the desires held within. But if that were the case, why would traumatic memories the monarch would rather erase be the key to unlocking it?
Given that these are cognitive worlds, maybe it means monarchs think their trauma will protect them.
I find that rather odd. If anything, I would think it's the other way around.
Correct. What if it is the other way around? Why might a door
To
like
keep
that
them in
exist?
their prison. Yeah, to keep the monarch confined.
Right. I think so too.
It's almost like it's
What
their
if
own
that
prison.
door isn't to keep intruders out, but to trap monarchs in?
You mean they're trapped?
I thought the monarchs are the ones in charge.
Think about it. What would happen if a monarch tried leaving their cage?
They'd touch the door, and then hear the voices of their
Oh.
trauma?
Exactly. They'll remember what made them so warped in the first place, and stick to their guns as a monarch. And thus, the cycle continues unbroken. The monarchs really are blue.
Huh, this is interesting.
From that perspective, the shadows protecting the keys inside the trauma cell hold a far more sinister purpose. They aren't there to prevent the monarch's trauma from being discovered.
They're there to
They're
keep the
wardens
monarch
guarding
in,
an
yeah.
elaborate system to ensure the monarch's imprisonment.
Let me get this straight. You're basically saying these monarchs are being manipulated, and by virtue of that, there's somebody
Yeah,
doing
if
the
you're gonna
manipulating.
manipulate somebody,
How's
somebody has to be
Hyodo-san's
the
smartphone
manipulator.
working? Nothing wrong with her phone or the Emma installed, but I did find traces of surveillance. Huh, I'll bet it's the same snooper we keep running into. though I'm lost as to who.
I got a
might
bad
be.
feeling it's
So
Ichinose.
this observer and our mastermind may just be one and the same.
Don't be
Anyone have any
Ichinose.
guesses?
Our first suspect is Medice, the company in charge of Emma. Since you can't get into jails without Emma, I can't write it off as mere coincidence.
Medice, huh? Too bad we can't just storm their headquarters.
You mean the cops can't actually do that?
Of
Not without a
course not.
warrant.
How could we even put out a warrant on them? By saying they go around turning people into monarchs?
You have a call from Ichinose.
Telling you, part of me doesn't trust Ichinose.
Sorry for the relative lapse in communication, but I did turn up some info that I thought you guys
Don't
might
turn
like
out to be a bad guy.
So I've been looking into Emma all this time, and I still have yet to find any differences between her past and present versions. I mean, this is state-of-the-art tech. Not something just anybody could pry open and take a look inside. But then I took a peek at Emma's changelog, and that's where things got interesting.
Changelog?
Seems Emma was transported to Okinawa at some point after I sold her to Medice.
Are we going to Okinawa? Yo, are we gonna see Kiryu in Okinawa?
Yes, exactly. Why was the first thing that popped into my head. So I dug around some more, and I found that off the coast of Okinawa, on the island of Kokojima, Medice apparently has a research lab. Oddly enough, its existence is unknown to the public. When I called to ask for records, nothing came up. Basically, they're running a secret research lab. How crazy is that?
That's not shady at all.
It has been altered in any way. I would think it had to have been done on that island. Well, guys, wasn't I a super stellar source of information?
Secret research lab unknown to the public on an island? That doesn't scream we're the bad guys at all.
Ooh, is that praise I hear? You mean I did a good job? Woohoo! Go me! Well, guess it's bye for now, Phantom Thieves. Please regale me with tales of your adventure another time.
Sounds legit.
What did Ichinose-san say?
Okinawa? Crystal clear waters?
Oh no.
Shisa statues?
No.
Juicy
No.
pineapples?
No.
Crystal clear waters?
We're going to a beach episode, aren't we?
Crystal clear waters?
Beach episode.
Shinsuko cookies?
Okinawa soba.
Oh, that too! It's that ramen-like thing, yeah?
Yes, Ryuji, it's like ramen.
If it's an unregistered facility, we could always say we're
episode.
conducting a field survey. That way we could ensure their cooperation. We may even find proper evidence that could be used in court. It may be well worth going, but Kokojima is a bit far from the Okinawa mainland. Then I guess we'd have to go by plane.
Wait, what about our precious Feathermobile? We've taken it all this way.
That's what you're naming this thing?
The Feathermobile?
Plus, you said it'd be dangerous using public transportation.
Even so, wouldn't it be too complicated to try to reach Okinawa by car?
Give me a second.
What is that ringtone?
Hey, what's up? Yeah, of course I'm aware, but I also have a job to do, you know?
Who's he talking to?
Why would I lie? I'm being honest, I swear. Of course I remember. The thing is, I'm a little...
Does Senkichi have a wife?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
You got hung up on.
Ex-wife?
Okay, guys. Plane's a no-go. We're driving.
Huh?
You mean we're going all the way to Okinawa by car?
The thing is, I need to make a stop along the way. So we'll be heading to Kyoto first.
Did you say Kyoto?
Why Kyoto?
Yeah, I primarily work for the Kyoto Police Department. So
Oh,
Take
okay.
a moment to catch up, share intel, you know, cop stuff. After that, we head to Kobe. We can take a direct ferry to Okinawa from there. That ought to cut down on time.
But that's still quite a distance. Even to Kyoto.
Not to worry, I'll do the driving.
You're tagging along?
Senkichi's gonna come along?
Wait, Am I to believe that Nijima's been doing all the driving?
Yes,
Well,
she
cool.
has.
I thought you already had your license.
I do have it. It's just I don't have much experience behind the wheel. Plus, Haru's driving is not exactly.
Oh no.
Well, in any case, we're taking off immediately.
If we're leaving from here, you'll need to take the Hokuriku Expressway. The estimated travel time will be
About 21 hours, give or take.
Gramps is correct.
Jeez, how much driving does he do?
Nuts!
You forget I'm an officer of the law? We're badass at driving.
What's with him all of a sudden? It's like you lit a fire under his ass.
Fine by me, so long as I can visit Kyoto at last.
There goes Inari, revealing his.
Yusuke really likes Kyoto, apparently. You know what? Pedal to the metal. Put on the Slayer. Let's go.
All right then, let's hit the road. I'll get you rascals there in record time.
We're getting pulled over. Alright, well, first things first. I gotta go pick up items.
What should I get?
You know, an hour of running for that parfait.
What? Oh. Huh?
Ghosts? Dang, you're really just gonna bully her.
Can I help you find something?
Oh, they're still sold out. Okay. Well, that's lame. Oh, does that mean everything's gonna be sold out? Everything's gonna be sold out, isn't it?
Can I help you find
No, it's not. Okay.
Thank you. See you again.
Still got my SP items.
Yo!
Indeed.
Eight heads of sleep slaying terror, unstoppable Orochi 50 milliliter? Good god. Sounds like it'd kill you. Does not sound appealing.
How can I help you? You done? Here you go. Thanks.
We're pretty good on ingredients right now.
What will it be? Zero. Thank you. Come again.
Tori.
What's up, dude? That's sweet. Oh, that's sweet. Hey!
I hate that they only let you buy one here.
Welcome. Is that all? Here, you'll please come back soon.
Get that set. Grab.
Come on in.
Yep, here we go.
Thank you. Here you go. Thank you. Stop by it.
Alright, so we're definitely gonna run into a palace in Kyoto, aren't we?
Good evening.
Salvia charm?
Yo!
What is the Salvia charm? No forget. Okay, that's not bad.
Yo!
A wooden bear statue. Wooden bear statue. Oh, I never did figure out how you could do that. How do I use that item?
Hi.
I have stuff to decorate our van with.
Let's get to work.
Do I use it in here? I think I'm missing something. Hold on. Let me go to the tutorials.
Ooh!
Oh, okay. So I can relearn stuff. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Got that, got that, got that, got that. Oh, that reminds me, there's a dire shadow still. I forgot there is one that we could fight in another. I kind of want to do that. How do we know all this stuff? I have these items. How do I use them?
Let's see.
Okay, so what was new? We got this ammo one, but I don't really feel like I need this. I feel like we have a pretty good amount of ammo. Instead, let's boost these because they're gonna get locked.
Yeah.
Okay, this is just like a...
Yes.
Oh, I just noticed that Zenkichi's in the front seat. And we're with him in the front seat, okay. Okay, let's use the shop.
Welcome. What are you selling? Are you sure? Things are discounted right now. You should buy something. How many would you like? Thank you very much. How many would you like? You want thanks for your patronage.
The rice.
You want thank you very much. How many would you like? You want thank you very much. How many would you like? You thank you very much.
Okay.
I'll just add this.
Save. I want to go see if I can take down that dire shadow. Remember, it's in Sendai.
Okay, let's do this.
There's a... I remember getting my ass destroyed by this thing. I want to see if I can beat it and what happens if I do. First off, though, and you got a lot of levels. All of you got a lot of levels. I need to bring in some weaker people to get them back up. Sure? Speed. Ooh. Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm confused. And if I remember correctly, it's... Where is it? Is it here? I think it's here at the Rain Shrine. The Rain Shrine.
Time for some infiltration.
I think.
Focus.
Something here's calling to me.
What's that? You think we could ambush it from here?
Yeah, okay. It's over here.
Sense of desire.
Hang on a sec.
Now we got this.
Looking for an ass kicking?
Oh my god, it's still strong as hell.
You're mine.
I'm like no damage to it.
This one.
Persona! Persona! Prepare yourself! Persona!
Okay.
Let's ditch these creeps. I'm picking up a shadow nearby.
Jesus.
That's right where we want them. We go. Point.
I thought I was gonna be like, okay, I'll come back here. I finished like the jail after this one. It shouldn't be that hard. No, it's still hard.
Shall we go home?
My God. When do you come back to fight those things? Sheesh. My goodness.
Let's get to work.
God, this song is so good. Alright, well.
Now then.
Let's save after getting our asses kicked. I want to beat those dire enemies. Anyway, let's go to our next city. I think I just saw the wooden bear.
Drive for a while?
Don't worry about me. You just get some sleep. We've still got a long way to go.
Are you sure?
He's gonna drive for 21 hours straight.
You kids don't need to be worrying over an adult like that. This is nothing for me.
To be fair, you are an excellent driver. The RV tends to shake a lot more when I'm behind the wheel.
I may not look it, but I used to patrol in a squad car. Driving's second nature to me at this point.
I hate driving, by the way. I hate driving. I hate driving. I never want to drive. I don't like driving. I do it when I have to, but if I don't have to drive, I will not drive. Right? Like, I will actively, like, try not to drive. That is something I am not a fan of.
Sure, once you've got a license.
How tough is it, being police?
Well, it sure ain't easy. Oh, right. You're studying to become some police bigwig, aren't you, Nijima?
The longest drive I've ever done myself behind the wheel is like 4 to 5 hours, and I hate it. I hated it. I do not like it. I just don't. It's not even that it's not even like I'm like not confident in my abilities as a driver. I'm not confident in other people's abilities as a driver. Like, the realization that when you get in a car and you're on a major highway, like 4 to 5 lane highway, and you're just surrounded by multiple tons of metal moving at high speeds, terrifies the shit out of me. It's horrifying. And all it takes is one person to just make one mistake and bam, you've got a problem. A big problem. And it's a lot of trust. Not a fan. I would rather, like, even like around here, I will take back roads rather than highways. Because at least on back roads, I know I'm going a decent speed, and I'm not in a 4-lane highway. Yeah. Like, my brother's a good driver. We took the drive down to Tennessee from where I'm at, and that was about 13 hours, and that sucked. It's just boring. It's just boring. I don't know, just the drive down the East Coast is not a very... It's not a very scenic drive. Whereas, like, I took a drive in Colorado. We went to a wedding, and we landed in Denver, and we had to go south to, like, near New Mexico, because it was, like, in South Colorado was this wedding. And it was about an 8-hour drive, but, like, the 8 hours was, like, really good because it was very scenic. It was a really scenic drive, and I had a lot of fun.
Yes, but I've only just begun.
But I didn't drive.
Wouldn't really recommend it myself. This job's nothing but hell. Your hours are a mess. You get transferred all over the place. Anything goes down at the scene, you get blamed.
I did do some driving in Colorado. And Colorado is very curvy in some places, like going up in mountains and stuff. And that was interesting, was driving there. Boise to San Francisco? Okay. Yeah, it's just like nothing. And that's the worst. Is when there's just nothing. Like, as a passenger, and there's just nothing. Like, I just put on podcasts, and that was it. I will say, the funniest part of the drive to Tennessee was coming from north to south. There's a certain, like, point you hit. And I'm trying to remember where it's at. It might have been in... It might have been not in Virginia. It might have been a little bit lower than Virginia. I don't know. I can't remember if we ran through Kentucky or not. But there's a part where you hit it and you start seeing two major things all the time. Church crosses and Cracker Barrel signs. Those are the two things you'll find on the drive from north to south to, like, Tennessee. At some point you hit this place and all you start to see every 5 miles is a church cross and a sign for the next Cracker Barrel. And I did have somebody in Tennessee tell me once, like one of the Uber driver, not an Uber driver, this guy was like driving like a golf cart, and he was like offering free rides. And we were drunk, so we got on. And my brother and this guy were talking about something, and he mentioned like some kind of music, like some kind of country music star. And I'll remember the line he said. There were 3 things he said that were hilarious. One, he said, "She's got Cracker Barrel hips," which is a phrase I had never heard before. And then he said, I remember the funniest one he said was, like when talking about like how attractive she was, he's like, yeah, she'd make a freight train go on a dirt road. And I'm like, I've never heard these expressions before. It's a southern thing, I guess. But make a freight train? Oh yeah, and that was it. She said she would make a deacon drop a Bible on a Sunday. That was a funny one too. That somebody was so hot they would quote-unquote make a deacon drop a Bible on a Sunday, make a freight train go off a dirt road, and Cracker Barrel hips. God, the South is weird. I love it, but man, is it weird. Nashville's a fun city, but man, there's some interesting people.
Maybe so, but my heart's set on it, no matter how tough it may be. Thank you.
Yeah, the Deacon one was my personal favorite.
Well, if your heart's set, then do what you gotta do.
And he did it with like the real Southern twang, like the... Man, she's so hot, she make a deacon drop a Bible on a Sunday.
But as your future senior, I'll share this. The harder you work,
that guy was a
you wind
hoot.
up putting the people in your life on the back burner. Criminals don't care about your schedule. Tragedies don't care. You'll barely see your own home. Sit on that for a bit. Then decide if the force is for you.
Well, I am already quite aware. And speaking of, don't you have any family waiting for you at home?
Good question.
He's not going to talk about it. Are you Imagine asking somebody, hey, are you divorced? Let's do it.
Aw, can it? Just mind your own business.
What a rude question to ask.
Let's just say you've got to think about yourself before you can worry about anyone else.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
Hmm? What's up now?
You just reminded me of my father, is all. He was an officer, too. Fortunately, he lost his life on duty.
I see.
He took his job a lot more seriously than you seem to, but when you boil it down, you two are actually quite similar.
You shouldn't diss your father so badly, comparing him to me.
Come on, Zenkichi, you gotta have more confidence, man.
Nijima, when you were little, your old man probably wasn't home often either, was he? How'd you feel about that?
Well, in retrospect, I'm very proud. My father was an officer who acted on his beliefs all the way to the end. He taught me that his duty was to keep people from being hurt. It may just be his influence on me, but I think becoming an officer is still an admirable path in life.
If only that were always true. Our ability to help is restrained. The shrewder and more malicious the target, the less we can actually serve them justice.
Damn.
Held back by superiors, held back by the red tape, held back by all sorts of laws. The only thing the police do is obey orders, even when they involve total injustice or an absence of human logic. Basically, the cops I see every day are nothing but a bunch of spineless dogs. And that includes when I'm looking in the mirror.
Dang, Zenkichi's like going through some shit. No. A-cab. A-cab.
I've heard about it. I'm impressed you never cracked under it all. But anyway, that wasn't what I was getting at. I meant, when you were still just a kid, how did you feel about your dad rarely being home, Nijima?
Oh, when I was younger? I did understand that it was part of his job, but I do remember missing him still. But at least I always had my sister with me.
I feel like this next jail is gonna be
Sorry to bother you with all
Makoto's.
that. You guys are better off
It's gonna be Makoto and
You run into trouble
Zenkichi.
while you're all too tired. I'm the one who'll be in real deep shit.
Zenkichi's gonna have some kind of character development here. You can already tell because he's starting to like get that character development.
I slept so much that even sleep's boring now. What do?
Well, is anyone feeling peckish yet? Although I suppose we've nearly reached Kyoto.
Come on, Ryuji! Make us laugh.
Don't tell me to perform for you. I ain't some comedian.
I mean, yeah, you are.
Not now.
I'll take the wheel for you.
Don't be stupid. Just answer for me, will you?
Damn it.
Make it quick, though. Just say I'm driving, and then I'll call back later.
Akane.
Hello?
Hi.
Way past noon. Where are you? Don't tell me you forgot what day it is. We were supposed to visit Mom's grave together.
Oh, it's his sister. Oh, his sister.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
What is it? Who's calling?
Is it some kind of emergency?
Why don't you just pull over, Gramps? Do I hear a bunch of girls with you?
Uh-oh.
Asshole! You're just out partying right now, aren't you?
Oh no.
She sounds pissed.
You really are the worst! Don't bother coming home again. You don't even deserve to visit Mom's grave.
Damn.
I don't know the details, but is everything all right?
She is not happy. Feel like that's an understatement.
I see.
So, who was that anyway?
My daughter?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Daughter? You have one?
Oh. Oh, his wife's grave. Oh. This got real.
Yeah, damn it. Sorry, time to floor it. Hang on to your seats, kids.
That got real.
Okay, we're in Kyoto city limits. Is this good? I really have to go. Just park this somewhere and check out the temples or something. I'll be in touch tomorrow.
Wait, tomorrow? Where is there overnight?
What in the heck?
He just bailed.
He's been in quite the state since that phone call earlier.
Maybe plans to keep, or something.
Based on my deductions, today seems to be the day Zenkichi's wife passed away. He is due at her grave to pay respects.
Zenkichi-san's wife passed away.
I mean, it's kind
That's
of...
why his daughter demanded to know where he
Yeah.
was.
Zenkichi. He could have just told us what was going on.
Also, wasn't the way she was talking to him, like, really bad? Especially for today?
She was enraged by the sound of young female voices. She surmised, "You're just out partying right now, aren't you?"
Whoa. Talk about getting the wrong idea.
That's terrible. We need to go straighten things out with her right away.
I saw him go up the main road. There must be a cemetery around here.
I have found only one cemetery in the vicinity. He will be there.
This feels like a bad idea. This feels like a bad idea.
Sorry, I'm late. Akane?
I'm not here for excuses. Go have fun with your girls. Goodbye.
No, you don't understand. I'm on the job right now.
Do not come near me again. Got it? Can't even catch Mom's killer.
Damn.
Can't even look your daughter in the eye? Of course. You refuse to face up to anything. The way I see it, you're no father to me.
Jesus, this got real fast. Yeah, can I get my beach episode? This got dark and like real sad. Beach episode, please? Can I get an order of beach episode? No? No. Oh, okay. No, just sadness. Dead wife. Really angry daughter. That's all you have on the menu? I guess I'll take it.
Well, you know.
What do we even do? We really crashed that ship. She's really eviscerating him.
This whole thing is entirely our fault. We're the ones who should explain everything.
Hang on a second. Please?
What? You guys? What are you doing here?
Who are you? Huh? And why are...
She's totally suspicious of us. I would be too, but... Sorry to barge in on this, but please, we have to tell you something first.
Why did you come here? I told you, wait until tomorrow.
Well, we are the ones responsible.
All right, Rio.
for upsetting
Have a
the
good one, my friend. I will catch you later.
Right? We're working a case together, so
Hopefully the
we were
beach
out
episode will be
traveling as a
next
group
week.
Until he ran off to meet you. Since your father volunteered to handle the driving, he answered the phone instead.
It's not that bad.
So when I talked to you...
Mm-hmm. He was driving us all to Kyoto. We're so sorry we upset you.
Oh, I see. In that case, please excuse my awful behavior.
It's a pre-pray.
I'm sorry for jumping the gun and making it seem like that.
Whoa, she's so well behaved. She's already more mature than Ryuji.
Shut up. But for real, you sure don't seem like you'd be his kid.
You shut up.
So, Akane-chan, you and your dad made a promise about today, right?
We are so sorry he got here late. That's totally our fault too.
Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry too, Akane. I promise. I really did remember it was today. It's just, this case is dragging us all over the place, and...
What's so funny?
Well...
Also, you told me none of this. Couldn't you have simply explained all this to me before today?
She's ripping into him at an adult level.
To think she's so cold to her father on such a day.
You know how the police can't talk about active cases and stuff, right?
That's right. In the Force, any information about a case that leaks to the public could ruin all our hard work.
Come on, just cut him some slack.
Ryuji!
Sure, I don't got a right to talk, considering all the hell I put my own mom through. But he's taking care of you, right? So don't go biting his head off over this.
Yeah, if I did that to Sojiro, it'd probably take him the better part of the year to recover.
I mean, it's not like...
We're not trying to pile on you, though. I'm sure you have your own reasons for what you said.
But his delay really was because of work. Please, at least don't blame him for that.
I understand.
Thank you, Akane-chan.
We especially regret causing trouble on such an important day.
May we pay our respects as well?
Sure.
Guys, thanks.
Don't sweat it. Don't forget you owe us one too, Zenkichi.
Hey, zip on the lips, cat. I am not explaining all this to Akane.
Don't worry, Akane can't hear a thing. Come on, let's go pay our respects.
For now, wait until she does understand Morgana later.
So, 2 years.
2 years?
How the time flies.
Well, she was murdered.
It was...
Well, I should go home.
Oh, well, why don't we go together? I'll order some takeout.
No, thank you. I want nothing to do with you.
Damn.
Hey, Akane!
She's not stopping.
Boy, is she icing Gramps out or what? This isn't just some teen rebel thing. But she's so polite, too. I really wonder what could have happened.
Dang.
Hey, sorry about all that. You guys really did save me back there. I've got to get home, but I'll see you all tomorrow. Be in touch. Yeah?
Fine by us, but
He's got,
sure you're good to
he's
just
definitely
go
got
like
some
that?
emotional problems.
Don't worry. She's just at that age. You know?
I know you don't get home too often, but is everything okay there? Akane-chan's eating well and all that?
Yeah, my wife's parents are just next door. She just shuts herself up in her room every day. From what they tell me, she always eats in her room. Easy packaged stuff.
Really? It's that bad?
She's kind of like Futaba.
Always at work. So I really don't know anything about her diet.
She's a growing young lady. I hope she's at least eating well.
I mean, I send her money at least. She's already a third year in middle school. I'm pretty sure she's set in her ways.
we put her through, I want to at least do something nice for her today.
Her dad's taken decent care of us so far. Why don't we treat him and the kid to a nice meal?
That's a great idea. I'd like to speak more with her. We can even help cook.
Sounds like we'll need to stay over tonight. Let's make sure we pick up plenty of groceries.
Alright, everyone, after Akane.
Huh?
Senkichi is he's like, you have no choice. We're doing this.
Wait a minute. You can't just invite yourselves over like that, damn it. Hey, you damn kids. Are you seriously crashing my place? Am I just talking to myself here?
Yeah, you are.
Akane-chan, could you please pass the potatoes?
Oh, of course.
Aw, no need to be so formal with us. We can keep it real.
Real? Okay, thanks.
You got it.
Akane, would you mind helping me cut the carrots?
Okay, sure.
She doesn't sound like a middle
They seem to be getting
schooler.
along in there.
I guess she's warming up to us, huh? I seriously didn't think that could happen when we first met her.
I can no longer sit idly by. I want to help too. I've got it. I'll find an award-winning recipe and...
Chill your circuit, Sophia. The curry always tastes good when you make it together with someone.
Is that so?
I can't believe you've all raided my house like this. You guys have some serious nerve. Although, I can't remember the last time this place felt so alive.
Hey, so, Gramps? You don't gotta answer if you don't wanna, but what happened with Akane's mom?
Vehicular manslaughter. A hit and run.
Damn.
So that's what she meant. She said something about the killer too, right? They ever get caught?
No case was ever pursued. Any suspect is way out of my reach.
Damn.
It's none of your concern.
Sure, but...
Hey, would you help put the finishing touches on this?
Come on, off to work. It better be worth the hassle.
So good. Oh, these vegetables in Kyoto make curry so amazing.
Let me try.
I'm not a fan of curry. I've tried it before. It's not my thing.
This is delicious. I'll have to report this back to Sojiro.
Yeah, I knew he'd lose it.
Curry that moves diners to tears? I wish I could try it.
How would that even work?
I want some too, but it's still too hot. Don't worry, Morgana. We'll be sure to leave some for you too.
The brains of the operation thinks of everything. I'm quite jealous of you, Meowgana.
Meowgana?
Excuse me? Meowgana?
That's a new
Who
one.
are you talking to? Just myself. Anyway, how's our curry, Akane-chan? Do you like it?
Is it good, Akane?
It's delicious.
Good. I'm glad.
We'd better keep our mouths shut here, Sophia. Oh, man.
Camo eggplant. Yeah, nice. Got a recipe.
Oh, did you just come up with a new dish? I can't wait to try it out.
Oh man, I could eat this all day. Time for another round.
Not today, Futaba. I'm taking another helping first.
The two of them in
All
food.
right, break it up. There's still more than enough to go around.
It really is good. Do you think I could make it by myself?
I agree. You're very quick to learn. You'll be a curry master in no time.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Oh, I've got an idea. Want to take a bath later, Akane-chan?
Huh? A bath?
That's the best way for us girls to get to know each other better. I can teach you all the supermodel secrets to glowing skin.
Just imagine Ryuji's like.
That'd be great. I'd like to learn
Don't,
those too.
Ryuji, don't.
Mind if I join?
Don't have a bet. No thoughts,
Come on,
Ryuji.
how big do you think the bathroom is here? Really?
Okay, good.
Saved
Nobody
my
made
ass,
that
babe.
weird.
The place may be cramped, but it's yours for the night.
I
Who the
want to
hell
do
would
that
ever
one.
guess the Phantom Thieves are a bunch of softies?
If someone is suffering, it's only right to provide aid when possible.
Yeah, we just do what we know we gotta do.
Help the weak and crush the strong. That's the Phantom Thieves' way, and always will be.
And we never forget when someone provides us a meal or a roof. Ever.
Oh, really?
God damn it, Senkichi.
At any rate, I still wanted to thank you guys properly. It's been a long time since I've seen Akane so happy.
So, Gramps, about what we were saying earlier.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's gonna totally
A
skirt
whole
the
day's
issue.
driving, finally catching up to me. You were saying, Sakamoto?
It's nothing.
Sorry, but I gotta hit the hay. Would you guys mind hanging out with Akane in her room for a bit? She's into some kind of online thing lately. Something to do with some
Online
show about her faves? Clearly, I don't know anything about it, but I'm sure she'd be happy to fill you guys in on it.
Roger that. We got you covered. Hear that? We've accepted a mission.
Good God!
So, this is my room, and yeah.
Oh my god, she's a Phantom Thieves mega fan! Oh my god, this is fantastic. Oh, she's a rebel! Oh my, I did not see this coming. This is... Oh my god, she's Persona 5 fans. She's the embodiment of Persona 5 fans.
Is this really all Phantom Thieves merch?
I didn't even know they made this much stuff.
Well, they are real famous, you know. Pretty sure some of these were only posted on super obscure websites, too.
There are even some handmade ones.
And they didn't get a kickback on royalties at all.
It's too much, isn't it? I know, it's lame. No, that's not it, Akane-chan. You're into the Phantom Thieves, yeah? Huh? Well, yeah. How neat! We're all the same then. Huh? You mean you're...
Yup. We're, huge Phantom Thieves fans.
Right! I love the Phantom Thieves. Go Phantom Thieves! Change their hearts and all that stuff.
I mean, she'd freak out if you picked the last one. But I almost feel like saying Phantom Thieves for life. I want to see her freak out, though.
I guess your hairdos actually do remind me of them. I'm into the Phantom Thieves because they seem like the only ones changing this crappy world for the better. They're not just fighting with their lives to save the people in trouble. They inspire people to be stronger, too. They've got up to 8 or 9 members, but all their identities are still a mystery. From the footage gathered online, they all seem so cool. I can't help but wonder who they really are. Especially the one who's always in the middle. I think he's the leader. He's so mysterious and dreamy.
Uh-oh.
Oh?
You really do like the Phantom Thieves, huh?
Damn, Akane-chan is so awesome.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to rant like that. It's no problem at all. I'd love to hear more about the Phantom Thieves. Great!
Didn't Senkichi know this?
No, maybe I could let you in on the show.
The show?
What show?
It's a live stream that's sort of all about the Phantom Thieves.
Oh my god.
Oh, How interesting.
I feel like this is almost getting meta.
Sounds like a great show. Okay, just give me a sec. It's almost time.
This is getting a little meta.
It's been some time since we last met, fellow Phantom Freaks. Let us enjoy our time together tonight. Phantom Thieves Super.
Is she the host?
She mentioned a stream, but I didn't realize she was
Oh
the
my
streamer.
god, she's the streamer.
It's like a totally different personality.
So this is the online thing she's into?
I think she's doing the voice for that action figure. Is she copying you?
Whoa, pretty close.
Dude, he is him.
It is time to express our gratitude for the Phantom Thieves from the bottom of our hearts.
Her channel has over 50,000 subscribers.
That's easily a mid-tier account. I bet she's pulling in a decent income from this.
So there are other supporters of the Phantom Thieves beyond the fan site alone.
I gotta imagine Mishima is somewhere watching this. Mishima is absolutely watching this.
It's embarrassing to admit, but it feels kind of nice.
My dear freaks, I'm sure you're aware of the Phantom Thieves' celebrated comeback. As of today, 3 more incidents fitting their MO have surfaced across Japan. This is cause for celebration. Let us welcome the return of the Phantom Thieves with open arms.
This is... wow.
She really acts the part.
Maybe she's just in an extra good mood? Her dad did come home today.
I have to agree. She reminds me of when my own dad would finally come home.
Really? You streamed like this too? What did you call it? Fist of the Phantom channel?
You really want to find out?
Oh my god, Ryuji.
Sorry.
Well, that's basically what an episode's like. That was great. You're an excellent showrunner. The spectators seem really into it too. Oh, thanks. I've been doing these ever since the Phantom Thieves first popped up last year.
Kids these days are so impressive.
Really, Grandma? I admit, my grades are kind of slipping. I should probably scale back on the live streams for a bit, especially with high school entrance exams coming up and all.
In that case, would you like some help studying?
You mean it?
Of course. Would anyone mind?
Oh, thank you.
She's gonna be no help.
And you
At
can
all.
do that with the parentheses anytime you deal with factorization.
Wow, thanks, Makoto-san. You're a really good teacher.
I'm glad to hear this is helping. Okay, on to the next one.
Good thing we left this to Makoto. No way we
Yeah,
would-
Anne and Ryuji, no
Yeah,
go.
they weren't exactly falling over themselves for us to help out anyway.
Thank you so much for doing all this for me.
Oh, it's the least I could do. We had to make up for intruding last minute and everything.
Oh no, not at all. I mean, like, I'm glad you did. It's been a long time since I hung out with someone.
Aw.
What about your friends?
What friends?
Well, I grew up in Tokyo, so I don't really have any friends here.
Really? I thought your father was in the Kyoto police.
After Mom's accident, he transferred here from Tokyo. He said it's because my grandparents live here.
He seems like a good dad. He probably didn't want you to be all alone all the time.
Kinda is,
yeah,
though.
that's not it. He just wants to blow me off and go get drunk every night. Not just that. Mom was murdered, and he won't... I'm sorry.
It's all right. You've been through so much, Akane-chan.
I've just been so depressed ever since Mom died.
Damn.
I wasn't having fun with stuff like I used to. Before I even knew it, all my friends had ditched me.
I see.
Yeah, her
But
trauma.
nowadays, I'm doing a lot better thanks to my subscribers. But when I'm not streaming, I get really lonely.
Yeah.
You want to know something? I lost my mother when I was young.
Huh?
At that point, my father had to raise my sister and me all by himself. Not only that, he was a police officer too. He would always be home so late, if at all. It happened so often that I really believed for a while that he didn't care about us.
Oh.
But one day, he was struck by a vehicle during an investigation, and he passed away.
I had no idea.
I had so many regrets at that point. I especially wished I'd shared more with my father. He had worked so hard for our family and the public. I never thanked him at all for it. Just thought over and over. There's so much I wish I could say. I know it's not my place to speak on your father and your relationship, but even still, I wish you could find a way to not blame your father for his work.
Man, this is so heavy.
It's nothing. Sorry.
If it's okay with you, would you tell me what happened between you and your father?
I saw him. The man that ran Mom over.
What?
But they never arrested him. His secretary left behind some suicide note. Apparently it said, "I'm the one who ran over that woman."
That doesn't... If the police had an eyewitness, they'd never make such a huge error in their investigation.
That's what he said. At first. Eventually, he gave up on it too.
Somebody was pulling strings.
None of them listened to me. And I told them so many times. Why? Because I'm just some kid? The guy who killed my mom is still out there.
Akane-chan.
I thought there was a suicide note.
Anymore. He doesn't care about me. I know he's just trying to find the next woman so he can get on with his life. I know he thinks I'm just in the way. I wish anyone but him was my father.
Stop that. There is absolutely no way that your father doesn't care about you. I know you've suffered a lot, Akane-chan, but I really believe there has to be some sort of explanation for this.
This guy heavy.
Hasagawa-san may seem like he doesn't care. I have a feeling he does. In his own way. Just a bit ago, he went through a lot of effort trying to reunite a lost boy with his mom. He's been there for us as well. But that's just... I really mean it when I say Hasagawa-san reminds me of my own father.
Are you serious?
Even when I couldn't see him, he was always giving it his all for my sister and I. His family was always on his mind. And that's why I think your father's always working so hard as well, Akane-chan.
Really?
His face looks so much happier when you're around. It's completely different from when he's out in the world. That should prove just how important you are to him. You're the biggest thing in his world. Pushing him away
Felix and
isn't going to make
Kichi
you feel any better.
does not know how to handle his
It's only
emotions.
going to hurt you more. Instead, you should tell him how you really feel.
He's grieving in
Tell
his
him
own way.
everything, so you can't regret it later. No matter what you have to say, I know he'll listen to you. I'm sorry. I just wanted to help.
No, that's not it. My mom, she...
Please, forgive me. I really didn't mean to do this to you. Feel free to talk with me anytime you want. I'll be there for you whenever you need it.
Thank you.
Man, Makoto's so good.
Huh. Why is Akane crying? Is she in pain? Really? Akane-chan.
Thank goodness Makoto was here.
That poor girl.
Both Akane and Gramps are really torn up inside.
We ought to get to bed. We've got a long journey ahead of us tomorrow.
Yeah, my heart's all warm and fuzzy now. I'm gonna sleep like a baby.
Oof, that was a
kids.
heavy scene. That was a heavy scene. Yeah. That's bode well for a long cutscene, I guess, coming up, or just after one.
Well, Akane, I've got to get going. Once the case is through, I'm gonna take some time off. What do you say we take a trip somewhere? How about we visit a theme park?
I'm not a little kid anymore.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Shit, it is tense here.
Oh boy. Getting these two to open up is going to be a real hassle.
Don't. Come on, please, just stay out of it. Aw, are we still feeling pouty? Don't you think it's time to grow out of the whole tsundere thing?
Tsundere?
You too, Futaba-chan? Come on, quit it.
Will we ever be able to truly reunite father and daughter?
Just give it a little more time. I hope they find the opportunity to bond.
I'm sure they'll make it. Right, Akane-chan?
Yeah, I guess.
The time has come. If we wait any longer, the ferry will depart before we arrive.
Sounds like we have to get going. Take care, Akane-chan.
Oh, thanks for everything. Here. It's like a Kyoto souvenir. I mean, you guys did so much for me. So...
Mini umbrella.
Promise to
Cool.
come back soon. Of course! Next time, we'll bring tons of snacks and we can stay up all night gossiping.
We can share a bath again, too.
Reach out to me anytime you like. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Have a good trip. I guess. Be careful.
Is that it?
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'll be careful.
Whoa! Sure seemed to work for him, though.
Man. We were not in Kyoto for long.
Wow, how pretty! It's like a field of shining blue jewels. Oh, I know I'm gonna cry.
Now this is a sight to see. I'd love it even more if we were just here for a casual trip.
What do you think, Sophia? Pretty nice.
So this is the Okinawan Sea. How pretty. What's it like under the water? Okay. I'd like to see that for myself one day.
Man, ain't riding on a big-ass ship like this so exciting?
Indeed. Perhaps my adventurer's heart has been stirred. I can feel a surge of
This is just a
passion.
lot of cutscenes.
Okay, no wasting this opportunity. It's time to get in formation. Ryuji, on your hands and knees.
Huh? Am I
What?
And you, Mona, get on my head.
What?
Okay.
What is this?
What's happening right now?
Feast your eyes on the splendor that is the classic movie poster pose.
That's two references. That is a Titanic joke and a Bodyguard joke. Specifically the Whitney Houston I Will Always Love You version of Dolly Parton's song. But that means it's Whitney Houston's song, let's be honest. She owned that song. That is, I have to hear that again.
Feast your eyes on the splendor that is the classic movie poster pose. Pendai. Feast your
I think you've gotten it all wrong.
Oh my
Isn't
God.
this just some kind of weird cheerleading routine?
I'd call it an impersonation of the town musicians of Bremen.
Just why did you make me for this?
Wow.
Hey, you! Get down! That's dangerous!
You guys are so stupid.
That was amazing. Dude, the humor in this game is this game is better humor than Persona 5
Finally
did.
made it. We're on that ship forever. I still feel like I'm on the waves.
The writers and the localization team just had way too much fun with this game.
It was quite the rare experience, being surrounded by the dazzling sea like that.
So this is Kukujima, huh? There are more people than I expected.
Right? I was picturing something closer to an untouched island than all this.
This actually was a pretty quiet place until just a few years ago. But eventually, some folks cooked up a mass migration plan. They even had a slogan, "Find your new tropical life." All of a sudden, a population under 200 people suddenly explodes to nearly 1,000.
The port area is really quite lively. It has a bit of a resort feel to it.
Sounds like summer vacation's back on.
Come on, you know we're not here to screw around. First thing we do is head for the research facility.
He's right. We should start there. I'd like to get the investigation.
How are we even gonna like get
as soon
in?
as possible.
There go the two cops again.
We can enjoy our free time here once the case is solved. Our current objective is the lab Ichinose found. Okay, let's go. Which way?
Hit us with the deets, Sophia.
Huh? What's up?
I wasn't able to find any information regarding the facility.
Well, of course you weren't. It's not open to the public.
How's that possible?
Well, Ichinose did say it wasn't exactly on the level, right? Maybe we just have to track it down ourselves.
I'm sorry I couldn't help.
If that's the case, we should ask around and see if we can find any locals who know about it.
Who do you think we should ask first? Oh, maybe the shopkeepers know something.
Ooh, I spy a souvenir shop. I'm gonna buy something for Soju.
Wait, Futaba! I'll join you in the search for native crafts.
Hello, Commissioner? It's Hasegawa.
What's the situation? It's unlike you to go dark for 3 days straight.
My apologies. I was on the ocean. I couldn't get a connection.
The ocean?
The investigations led us to Okinawa. Supposedly, there's a research facility here with ties to that Emma app. This was the best lead I had. I brought the Phantom Thieves along with me.
Any chance of locating concrete evidence there?
It's too soon to tell. I'll start by questioning the facility staff. If I find out they're trying to cover their tracks, though, I'll have to escalate the investigation. And I'll definitely need you to send backup, if that's how it pans out.
Fine. Keep me posted.
I don't trust
We're still
Kaburage.
looking into Medice on our end. I'll let you know should anything turn up.
Thank you, ma'am.
Remember, Hasegawa, the Phantom Thieves are not solely in your pocket to help you track down the perpetrator. You are keeping them close for when we are pressed to present a culprit. When the time comes, you will turn them in immediately. Don't get too attached. Is that clear?
Understood.
Don't do it, Senkichi. Don't do it. I begin investigation. Ooh. More requests.
This is the request. You're accepting this request?
And I don't care.
You're accepting this request?
Okay, yeah, that one I want to do, because level cap for bond skills are good to unlock.
You're accepting this request?
Shh, I have that,
Time
so
to get to
yeah.
what you're already working on.
Resilient
Mission
Scarf.
accomplished. You're doing this one?
And then Bond EXP is really good, so we'll just fight her again.
Okay, let's do our best.
Resilient Scarf would be a Morgana, right? Sure. I feel like I should start like really putting stuff into these, but Oh, they're locked anyway. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna look at the shopping first. And then we'll probably call it.
Take your time. So that's what you're getting. Can you hold all? So that's what you're. Thank you, Bear. So that's what you're. Can you hold? So that's what you're getting. So that's what you're. Can you hold? We recommend.
Goat.
Thank you. Stop by again.
Okay.
We've got good stuff that have
Goat to shoot.
Thank you.
Hey,
Huh.
Is that everything? Here you go. Thank you.
The fact that it applies to Rakukaja is pretty good.
What you looking for? Oh, that's a sweet thing. Oh, that's a sweet thing.
Well, hey there. Is that thank you so much.
Okay.
Is that here are your goods? Is that here are your goods?
Floral
Here
necklace.
stays that.
No SP there. It looks like everything I can buy. Let's go to the van.
okay.
Let's
What's
cook.
on the menu?
Allow me to taste this.
Ooh. Oh. That's really good.
Good choice.
All right.
Nice. And goat soup. Okay, Matara Kaga effect.
Good choice.
All done.
Yes.
That's cute. Okay, well, let's see.
Minto, what are you selling? Are you sure? There's a sale happening. Now's your chance to shop. You want
Yes.
put it to good use, okay? How many would you like? You want thank you very much. How many would you like? You want put it to good use, okay? How many would you like? You want put it to good use, okay?
Oh, God, it's so expensive,
How many would
but
you like? You want
it's
this for
worth
your
it.
patronage? You will put it to good use, okay? You want these for your patronage? How many would you like? You will put it to good use, okay?
Okay.
Who is it for?
That's expensive. That's expensive. Okay. She's weak to Sophia and Haru. Not bringing in on this one, of course. But bring Morgana. Morgana's only weak to, yeah, only weak to lightning. Alright, we'll do the Sapporo one real quick.
Very
Do the
well.
boss fight
First
again just to
depart.
get the Bond experience, and then that'll probably do it for me. Oh, let me check the Velvet Room. Did I get any levels?
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Performing a fusion.
Indeed. Ooh, there's Shisa. I would lose Jack Frost and Mothman.
It seems that it can gain new power.
It's weak to a lot of stuff too, but it's strong against that, so it's good. It does get Dodge Curse. Its strength set is really good. But I don't want to lose Jack Frost, so I'm not going to do it. Neko Shogun! Do you kind of want Neko Shogun? Oh god, Arahabiki? Or Arabaki? Oh, the fact that it nulls that strong. God, it's weak to the elements, but man, this dude's strong as hell. What's 33 that I don't have? I guess it's Black Ooze. That would make sense.
You wish to strengthen it? You lack the power needed. May luck be on your side.
Okay, well. Let's go do this, let's go do this.
Alright.
So we'll get the bond experience for it. Alright, just gotta skip through the whole cutscene again.
Gobble you up!
Whoa, what's with all the food? I want some.
Now's not the time to stuff your face. Here she comes!
I'll get them. Let's go. You're mine.
What?
Persona! Mark set! I'll use this. Persona! Let's go. Jack Frost! Mothman! Legion! Mitra! Rabbit Step! Switch out!
Yeah, come on. Almost down.
Okay. Persona! Persona! You're mine! Arsene, Jackfrost, Mothman, Legion, Mitra, Legion!
Oh, Legion. Yeah.
Ravage Let's go! Switch out!
Alright, hard dab on him. Hit him with that dab. Hit him with that dab.
This cannot be. It's my fault. What is this monster?
Easy, guys. Now I'm even more dependable.
I mean, I can get rid of guard, probably.
This skeleton. I'd like to try it out.
Goodbye media.
Good job, everyone.
All right. Alright, that's gonna do it for me. Tomorrow is gonna be Smash Brothers.
I'll just
check out the new Pyramithra character that just came out tonight. So we'll be doing that with my buddy Kof. We'll be doing our Friday night fights, and then I'll be back Saturday, and we'll investigate the research lab. So then, thanks for watching. This game is a ton of fun. The humor is so good. I'm loving the humor. Yeah, that's gonna be it's gonna be all from me tonight. And I have a good one.